Nintendo for Life 132. My morning belly rubs? What does that mean? That sounds offensive. This is something I don't like. Ah, there's no step-up height that we can configure. That's workable though. We'll just have to do that for the Yoshi. No big deal. What's today's live stream? Bowser free. I have finally given Claude Code a try. I will give you guys my opinions on it later. I was having a lot of fun with it though. I was using it to program a bot that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, as far as you can call it programming. Is this video games? It is video games. What? You can't go up there? Why not? This is the basic idea. You run away from the draw, and Kamek shoots fire at you. That thing's cutting radius is too low, I think. Yeah, look at that, it just disappears. Stop snoring in my ear, Luigi. Hello, Mario Gamer. Any OST wishes today? Rhythm Heaven Fever? Okay. Hello, Rapdos. Hello, Silverbird. Combinoe Roszial? No. Does the roof on my level finally have a color? No. I'll leave this to a different artist to make look good. Or until I feel like working on that. But right now I wanna just get more content done. Zero. Some sort of system in place that keeps the two blades together. To seeing render from the longer as to have to reset the server then follow make it. There are some systems like warps are together, but there aren't many things where both players need to be together. He's hitting a wall. You stupid piece of shit, why are you hitting a wall? You dumb dinosaur. Works. So 19 units is not enough, even though the height difference is 20. What about 18 units? This is weird. 17 maybe? Is there maybe like a second threshold somewhere? And they're working against each other? How close is it to being finished? There's the Bolsa level and a few side levels left to do. The Bolsa level I think will take quite a bit. The side levels all should be like a day or two of work. And then there's the biobag reworks, which will be the longest part of the to-do list. And because the biobag reworks take so long, as a bonus, I would simply throw in multiplayer functionality. Yes, what else am I gonna do while I wait? Is the thought process. Now it's 16. There has to be like a second layer of like just a range where walls work. I bet it's like 5 columns for some reason. Mario does not say so long game Bowser in this game. That voice line has been replaced with the Shindo version one where it just says bye bye. I know, I ruined the game. Nope, I don't see any interval here. Wait, do I have this at a scale? No. I don't get it. You want to make GTA Vice City or San Andreas on the N64? I think it could be a cool experiment. It's a lot of labor for very little payoff though, if you think about it. Like it's gonna be probably 1,000 hours of work minimum. And what do you get out of it? Something that's kinda cool, but has no usage beyond that. think I've given players enough time with the Yoshi here. When I play N64 games, it's usually on real hardware. This is really cool, isn't it? What do you think? Like, the vibe of this is awesome. Now we just need Kamek attacking, and then like the player dodging to the sides, like so. And that thing needs to stop moving at some point. Well, no, that thing doesn't need to stop moving, now that I think about it. Rock Wars 64. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It is like a Sonic Highway. What is going on? It's so slow. That's weird. We should have a velocity thing going on here. Hello, Sorter. What is going on, man? It's just fucked right now. Control V button broken. Or is it because I'm running training on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Alpha Zero algorithm on 8 cores right now? That's... Hello, Skylar. I wanted... Okay, this is a stupid thing. I play old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's this deck called Library First Turn Kill. So with the deck you can just kill your opponent before they ever touch your deck. And I thought, let's figure out how far you can actually go with that deck. Like how often you can actually reliably just kill your opponent before they do anything with their deck. And to that end, I wrote something similar to Google's Alpha Zero. Well, not me. I used Cloud a lot. This was my Cloud test project. I guided it into creating something similar to Google's Alpha Zero chess engine. And currently it is sitting at a 58% chance to just kill your opponent before they ever touch deck. My microphone might be bugging because my machine is so busy right now. Ugh. I probably shouldn't run this while I'm streaming. Anyway, with a 58% chance to just win when your opponent touches their deck, that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Imagine you show up to a tournament and you lose without even drawing a card. Like you just sit there and the other person plays solitaire for 20 minutes and then you lose. So I finally want the player to move to a safe area, which is what we're going to do now. Gonna be a second area, oh well, kind of like a third area here. Hello, stick fight forever. What did you guys think of the new video? I figured it's gonna be a controversial one. And it looks great. That's surprising, because I just started and it's supposed to look pretty bad for now. The truth had to be said. True. I just questioned whether people were ready for it, you know? Oh yeah, your level was in there. It was the Nexus spot, right? Hello, Vach. Guys, if I wanna play Star Fox for the first time, I've never played Star Fox before. Any Star Fox like Assault and Adventure. I haven't played the real Star Fox story. Which Star Fox game should I play? Even if I quadrupled every level in RTYI right now, I would not close to 64 megabytes without the stream music. I would still be around 30 to 40. How ridiculous 64 megabytes is. These are just up front. They only worked at best at DVDs and so takes its version, and they are fast enough to not the most type of gameplay because to figure out installing to the system. Everyone thinks almost 80 megabytes. What? What were they? Keep in mind 64 land, which has a ton of streamed music, is still below 64 megabytes. Excluding padding, you say. So the normal ROM comes with padding and is more megabytes? Is this what you're telling me? Would the characters in your current version of your ROM even look? Dinosaurs. Hello, tea time. That's a terrible. I think RTY could run on the disk well. On the N64? No. RTY on the N64 on a disk would have to be cut down a lot. That is just how it is right now, Aura taught. It is fixable. N64, I mean, it would obviously look lower resolution if you unfixed it. So, before that can be fixed, I need to actually make the lower res versions, which I have not. Why is this not transparent? It's a transparent texture. A transparent material. Is this a FAST64 bug? Or a FAST64 renderer bug? Why would this not be transparent? Hello, also gamer. The thing is, yes, the hack could be content complete at that point, but we're waiting for Bioback to rework a bunch of levels. He wants to improve the visuals in every level, so I'm going to let him do that. It'd be silly to release it now if we could release it with much better graphics. But long is my thinking. Couldn't help but think how Sony ended physical media on their platforms now. Times changed, man. I didn't even know that until people told me. I never really thought about that. Oh, is my microphone that laggy? Eugh. Sent flat 200 joules. What am I reading? What did you just do to my stream? What the fuck? I assume that's a good thing? I assume I have to say thank you? Try to ignore that so should just bend then in the corner. What? Source should be transparent. I'm not seeing this option you're talking about. In the FAST64 renderer. Here? What? Okay, that's weird, but me too. You have to explicitly say the settings cycle. Oh. You send jewels to me? Let's go! Thank you for the jewels. We're rich. You know what? There's a chance the jewels just gave me money. So honestly, they might have done something good. I said so honestly, and I instantly got whiplash. It's like, oh no, I sound like AI. I shouldn't say this in a video. People will think I'm AI. But like, I'm live right now. The Fox fan, what are you doing? I'm making the 3rd Bowser level. I'm trying to get rid of AI-isms in my own speech. Even if they generally just are words. That's the point we're at. Hello, Franklin Delano Bluth. I am making an S64 ROM hack. You don't know of my Mario 64 ROM hack? But you know of Mario 64 ROM hacks? That's wild. We need to think of a way to get the Super Yoshi to be like stuck somewhere so that you can go to the boss fight alone. But that sounds like it fucking sucks. I didn't even look at the house I live in right now before we bought it. I told my wife just go look at houses for me. I was too busy working. Okay. Build times have gotten a little bit longer. I shouldn't be running my stupid office on stream. Lesson learned. That's fun, Marty. I wonder if humans will be able to filter AI tells out of us as AI will be able in the future. It's gonna be a constant arms race. Oh no. Okay, that part works. What do we over to Super Yoshi here? Watching video, I really thought animation take like no base, 0.5 megabytes. Not way more than 0.5 megabytes. So that's like a full megabyte. It starts at 4 EC and it goes to like 5B something, right? 0.75. Did I say 0.5 in the video? That feels wrong. The mechanic was that she wouldn't get out of the way of the drill, and she'd just hit the wall and then be squished in the end. We used Maya. I used it to make animations in Last Impact. God, the way I've made animated actors in Last Impact, you cannot believe how absolutely painful that is. What I did is I would 3D model the actor in Google SketchUp, then I would export each animated part separately from Google into the ROM, but this exporting wasn't that easy because you had to find the start segmented address and the start of the ROM address, and then also find the start of the display list that I exported and write down the start of the display list. And then after that, I had to open a hex editor and in hex come and write out the armature of the actor that I just exported in hexadecimal. And I'd have to use the segmented pointers in this armature I just wrote down in hex to link the bolts back together. And after that was done, I had to open Maya. I could edit in Maya. And then with the JavaScript I wrote, I could convert the Maya animation to R64 compatible animation. My microphone sucks so hard it's insane. Okay, give it like 10 more minutes, okay? Probably like 40% of the time, Sunny. Maybe less. After the section says I catch up. That feels like a red herring, because he won't actually catch up. Okay guys, we'll fix the microphone in a bit. My PC is just working a lot right now. Because I'm running some background process I can't do it right now. I think there should be a gate here that goes down. And, or me, no, he should sacrifice himself for the good. It is the PC stress stuttering. What may this be? It's important, but it's for later. Where the enemy tells Yoshi with the fruit and then pulling him to a room you can't access. Now this is supposed to be the last section. The idea is that this is a drill hole that you follow Bowser into, and then right here is where the heart of the island will be. So this is the final section, where Bowser reveals his grand plan, grabs the heart of the island, and turns into Super Happy Bowser. I'm thinking there should be some sort of trap here. Wait, what if... Fun idea. The last part of this doesn't end like this, but it ends with a huge cliff. And you just run forward and you jump. And when you jump, a cutscene starts playing. And cutscene has Yoshi throw Mario upwards. And you see Yoshi just like falling down into the floor. Very emotional, Yoshi sacrifice. I'm kind of liking the Yoshi sacrifice, but I also don't like that it would be a cutscene. They would have to play a controller way for this to be possible, and that's a problem. Super Yoshi can maybe come back in phase 2 of the boss fight, yes. Is there a non-cutscene way to do the Yoshi sacrifice? The problem is jump of Yoshi anytime earlier, and I think it'd be weird to require the player to jump off. Quick time event, that's very everything. Yeah, that would be the idea, Marty. What if you hold down some kind of lever with your tongue to open a gate to the next room? Enemies are following you, so you go alone. You think he dies just for... Yeah, something like that. Now we can't just introduce a whole new mechanic like that right at the end. That's not a good way of doing it. This is the tough one. We could make Yoshi automatically be hit by Kamek at the end, and then Mario has to walk the other 5 meters himself. But that's a lot of stuff happening all at once at the end here. Cannons exist in the egg. It would be so iconic. You are right. Maybe we should go with the dismount sacrificing. We would do that here. You come out of here. And then... the cutscene immediately starts with Yoshi just running forward. Maybe there could even be like a dialogue of like, Mario, I know what we have to do. You have to jump off me. Do you speak French a little bit? Oui, oui. Maybe Yoshi doesn't get saved after the battle. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. He would just randomly come back. Does Mario have a sad expression texture? No. Fortunately, we don't have anything like that. Well, we probably have the resolution for that. Well, I guess it'd be a bit difficult because Mario's face doesn't really have a mouth. I really like this concept, by the way, where you have to beat this once as Mario, and then you can beat it once with Yoshi. Like, Mario's just too slow for this, so you get on Yoshi. I'm still not 100% convinced I like Yoshi's controls. Ah. Then this will be the Yoshi sacrifice scene. And that will be the final boss scene. Time to add Kamek spells. How do we make Kamek spells look like? It's this stuff. What the hell am I looking at? That was not shapes. I think it should be shapes, but... Okay, so just shapes that change color? Is it not shapes with 3 different colors? Is this because the hardware couldn't render this? How does it look like in Yoshi's Island? What do you mean you evolved from 1990 to... You skipped Yoshi's Island? Should have considered the animations. The problem with the animations is I can't fix them right now because Software 64 bug. He's also just floating in midair. Okay, so it's 3 shapes that do not change their orientation, but they spin around one common origin. That's easy to make. Seen that Suichi revived 16 star? No. Is he the one that put the bounty on it? It still feels weird to me to call Kamek a he. I know he is a he, but I always thought that she was a witch, you know. Kamek and Carmella. I do not know of a Carmella. Alright, my PC should no longer be like you. You should now hear me properly. Coming into Super Mario Bros. I said the only thing to help you ideally was a girl. What did he do at the end of New Super Mario Bros? I need something like this, but with more defined edges. Camilla was in Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, I see. I thought that was her mother or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Suichi beat his 1435. Didn't he kill it even more then? It's crazy to me that Suichi is like a real person and not some kind of fictional character. Seems way too OP. Button attack. What? That's not the texture. Huh? I'm exporting this. Why am I getting what GIMP is showing me? What? What is going on? Huh? Can anyone explain this? I... I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Why is what it shows you not actually what it makes? It doesn't, you know, that looks wrong. Okay. Fine by me. I don't care. So this is my basic idea. Screenshot the editor. I mean, what help is it if my photo editor doesn't steal my data, but it also doesn't edit my photos? At that point, we're plus minus 0. Do comic symbols have a specific color at places? The square is always blue, the triangle is always red. And the circle is always green. Blue. It's something like this. I've tried Krita. I don't like it. The entire aesthetic just gives me bad vibes too. You forgot the X? No, there's no X here. Are you thinking of PlayStation buttons? What's KDE? We're not nodding to the PlayStation. Fuck the PlayStation. Wait, the circle doesn't need an animation bone. The circle doesn't rotate. It's the OSS group behind Krita and the parallel does have an event called Plasma. Oh. That's cool. I would never want to shit on open source software. I take back what I said about Krita. I just personally do not like it. I mean, actually, that's what I said from the beginning. We are all Nintendo drones here. How fast do these rotate? In frames. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128 28. 24. What's the frame rate of the video? 30? 60? So this would be 12 frames here in Blender. That's pretty fast. Okay, that's not a good way of rotating. That feels way too fast, does it not? That feels more appropriate. Also should go the other way around. That's better. That's almost there. Eh, it didn't negate the way I wanted it to. Both of them. How did I mess that up? That looks basically good. And then we'll leave some sparkles behind. What you say? Somehow it feels a lot slower in Yoshi's Island here. It's because of the higher frame rate. So Fast64 is currently very buggy, so there's a good chance that it simply will not work. Which would be very annoying. You might just have to deal with the visuals being wrong. Unfortunately. But they're fixing it, it's not a big deal. Leela is on it. She's been bug hunting for us. Yippee. One of the keyframes is duplicated. I mean, the beginning and the ending is the same. Maybe the proper way of doing this is something closer to this. Let him cook. 750 joules! Oh my god, we have so many joules. I still don't know what that means. You know what? There should be an init. "54 Mrs. mai ninguno cotizato." What about the PlayStation icons? That's the one that Kamek is attacking with. We're making those right now. It's the Mario Bible. He's speaking the Mario and Luigi Partners in Time language to me right now. I should steal from the coin that targets Mario. You could just use a curve in a sphere for the rotation of the object though. Yeah, I have no idea what you mean by that. Let's see how this goes. Are the PlayStation buttons in the thumbnail? What? Everyone's talking about PlayStation buttons, guys. It's just a comic magic. Why are you guys being so serious about PlayStation buttons? How many remarks are left? Like 5, I think? Maybe even more. Oops. Okay, there was an attack. I see the attacks coming. They're not rotated properly. That is the bug I was talking about. Very unfortunate. Good, this reminds me of the... what's it called? The Racer anime? Gas, 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 yo, those songs? What's that anime called again? It's a 64 moment. Nothing we can do on this for now, unfortunately. So now we bought those things and I told you we can hang them up and you were like, no, I don't wanna. Alright, your suffering is 100% self-inflicted right now. So I have no empathy with you. Initial D. Initial D's nuts. Was it like move up and down? Of course. Not doing them well right now. 5 minutes of suffering for 3 hours of bliss. No, I think I'll decline. That's nice, Sonny. I saw you have some Eurobeat on your channel. I think we listened to that, didn't we? The way he plops up and down, I don't like. The spells would probably look good if they face the player properly. They probably have to be a bit smaller too. I think the draw distance in the tunnel should be way longer. No. Do you know how far along BioWax C15 rework is? I feel like hasn't been working on the project for months. He said it's basically done. He's just missing the retro area part. To get to be a remake, she's not even 2 years old. But she always says, Mario spielen, Mario spielen, Mario spielen. Luigi! So, She likes playing them. There are technical limitations why we can't just make the player see further than that. Oh, actually, we could make the player see a little bit further. Okay, fine. I'll see if I can up the draw distance just a little. Do I want that? I don't think I want that, no. I think it's cool the way it is. Can't see that much of the effect? Yes. Unfortunately, we can't do that right now because of a bug with our tool chain. So, this is what it's going to be for now. It needs to target Mario better though. Alright, this is what we'll do. No, we need the full position. No, don't. This is enough. Why is this not compiling? Now it's compiling. What the fuck? But I thought C15's red was just every marsupial element with the architectures. Did that change? He wanted some improvements to that idea. Let me see actually. Supposed to look bad? No, don't worry. It will be epic. It's going to be good. I think so. Okay, now it should aim directly at Mario. What's the damage sound? World War II soldier being shot by like I was kinda going Suyabaru Fuguchino or something. It was perfect analysis. Okay, I'm pretty sure they weren't fighting with katanas and well, still, that seems like a thing maybe you've seen in an American movie. Oh no! Run, Yoshi! Let's see if it can hit me. Didn't hit me. Okay, I'm running straight now. Please hit me. Okay, that part works. Only needs a bit of a bigger hitbox. It's too bad we can't see it right now. Let's figure out why Kamek is bopping up and down like that. It's only been happening ever since I did this part here. That doesn't make any sense. Why would this be? Oh, it's because I changed the name of the actor. Super Yoshi, it was spin airborne warp. USTU. So P is first. What's the Yoshi called? Oh. Oh yeah, some homing ability works. Let's add some light homing. This is Return to Yoshi's Island, yes. Would you like to extend the section? It seems too important to be so short. Maybe you could work into a boss fight. Maybe it is. No, I mean, if you have good ideas for the section, we can maybe add them. I don't think it's too short. I wanted it longer initially, like 2 minutes almost, but I think 1 minute is long enough, given that I don't have more ideas for what to put there. This should be 0. Ah, Mango Scenario, that's what I forgot. I know I forgot something. They had guns that ninjas does too. I see. The America special. Bro sitting in front of his PC with a cowboy hat and again going, yeehaw, this is epic. No, come back, Yoshi. Okay. That seems pretty good, honestly. And here's the cutscene. And then here's the boss fight. That's not a soft lock now. If you go there without Yoshi, you just die. Because the drill is too fast. The Super Yoshi should move to the bottom now that I have exported this. Nope, it's still at the top. What do I name it? A, B, Super Yoshi. No. No. They ruined this. You can't get your export order anymore? No. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck. You can't sort the actor order in the level script anymore by changing the name in Blender. That I legit can't work with this anymore. I need a new Blender version. Or a new Fast64 version. Oh my god. That's what you get for relying on tricks. I'll report this. What am I even supposed to do about that? Yeah. Let's try a different Fast64 version. Okay, but this was the only way to do this. So, and this was used to be intentional that you can do this. So what am I supposed to do now? I should have never updated. Still broken in this version. No, I didn't mean to click that button. What can I do? Let's try 2.50. Oh my god, it just uninstalled itself. I'm just gonna try to find the version I used to use before I update it. I mean, it is really annoying. Maybe this is a good one. DD4. And exports. Now, what if I change the name? Notice appended at the end. No. I can maybe just change the object list of the Yoshi, like just make my game work with this bug. That should kinda work. The Ask Gemini button? Oh yeah, that's... you just need to ignore that. Dude, I updated Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio recently to 2026, and there was an Ask Copilot button, and if you type anything in there, it just starts changing your code, which is really scary without any approval. Like, what the fuck? Oh, right, now I can't interact with Yoshi anymore. Fucking great. Okay. There might still be an object list we can use without destroying everything. Like this one. No, wait, Yoshi needs to update at the end. No, this is just impossible. Well, I guess I can make Kamek solid. And then Super Yoshi can be interacted by air. And then the object or fixed. Should work, maybe. Still, that change in Fast 64 retroactively breaks a lot of my levels, so there's a lot of bug fixing I have to do now. Didn't fix the bug. Wait, what? This is a Rhythm Heaven song? I've heard this somewhere before. Where would I have heard this before? You would change a whole bunch of code offering some kind of custom Blender script that goes... No, I wouldn't want to fork. If anything, I would want to push a fix to it. It doesn't make sense to split up development like that. It's just annoying that this change was introduced, that, you know, retroactively changes all your exports. Because now everything's different for everyone. Oh, it's the drill tunnel black that's doing this. Not even the Yoshi. So this is right here, and it needs to be above behave comeback attack for this to work, basically. Wait, now it worked. It just... okay, I just randomly changed the order and now it's good. Okay. I'm okay with it. Fine. Whatever. Sure. I can't move the Yoshi, but I can move the Drillflow Black. The bug should now be fixed. Well, actually the Yoshi might now be bugging out. Nope, still not fixed. Okay. I might have just changed the object order too much. Let's see. Interactable, uninteractable. Okay, maybe that's not the bug then. Sent goat trophy 1000 jewels. What are these jewels, man? I'm googling this. Jewels? What is this? No, I don't want the AI overview. You can buy them? Wait, you guys are sending me money? Thank you for the money. You get rubies, which meant your earnings. 1 rupee equals 1 cent. Okay, what's a ruby? Is a ruby a jewel? Well, thank you for the presumably $10. It could also mean that it's approaching Mario's position afterwards really quickly. Let me try something here. Maybe this can just mask the issue. Let's see how this goes. Send a clapping seal. Clapping seal. Ice cream, so good. Yum. Yo, spicy. Oh my god, they're NPC baiting us. They want us to be NPCs. Okay, that did not go well. Obviously it would not go well. It was a terrible idea. What else could it be? The status on the... I don't think BioBack really updates that. He said it's 90% done. So what's really happening here? He's moving. Is it because this is a quick warp? Would this happen at 30 FPS? Let's see if this issue is visible at 30 FPS. This might just be an interpolation bug. Clapping seal or something? I don't have jewels. No! I want the seal, man! Thank you for the $2. But where's the seal? Aha! It's an interpolation bug. You see, it doesn't happen now. Okay. So the object order doesn't actually make the difference. That's good to know. I just noticed the bug too. Given that this is the interpolation artifact, this is very difficult to fix. I mean, I guess we can permanently make him 30 FPS, but that's not a good fix. You got a 1000 for free? Wait, that's insane. Wait, let me check something here in YouTube Studio. YouTube might have just gifted you $10 that you then gifted to me. That's crazy. Is anyone else getting free jewels? We can game the system. Analytics. Oh, it doesn't say how much people donated yet. Because if that's $10 and everyone gets it, then you can all give $10 and I'll give each one of you $5 back. No, that's illegal. I can't do that. Imagine though. Okay, the problem is we in it, and that's instant, and then this happens. Okay, better idea. with this. That should fix it. Maybe you have like ad blocks that removed it. Oh, it could be a regional thing. Let's see it. Moment of truth. Hey, it's perfect. Nah, they don't reach anywhere near me. That makes sense, actually. I know why. It's because they aim where I'm at rather than where I'm going. Oh, it's so warm. Do you guys have that too? I want Wasser ice. Like a nice ice cream. Oh my god. That would go so hard. I know. Just get ice cream. Okay, that's shooting way too far to the side. Which makes sense, because I'm using both velocities here. I thought maybe that'd be neat, but absolutely not. And Rhythm has a much better OST than I thought it would have. I expected it to be kind of rubbish. Okay, it's mostly good, I would say. I should definitely attack a lot more. Alright. We have the first part of the Kamek chase done. Next we need to add more elements here. Someone else said they had some idea that to make this better, but they didn't post it, so we'll have to get to that idea ourselves. That's it for today. I will see you guys in the next stream.